Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me, how long has La Provence served the community of Rockport?
Well, La Provence was founded in 1997 by Bill Chisholm and Jean-Francois Sierra, and they primarily focused on French imports, and they were opened down on Bearskin Neck originally, and then moved up to 10 Dock Square, and then John Noble bought the business 7 years ago. And then we moved up here 4 years ago to 4 Main Street, and so we've done really well in this location. And so we have continued on with the French tradition with French linens and French soaps and French glassware, and so we have a store just really focused on providing French imports and French colors and French fragrances. And so what I'd like to do now is just take you around the store and show you some of the things that we have. And I'll start with Bill Chisholm, who was one of the original owners, and some of his prints. So if you follow me over here, he paints these. What he does now is he paints these really large paintings, but he does G-clay reproductions of them, which are small, like 12 by 12 little paintings of fruits and vegetables primarily. And people buy them in little vignettes for their kitchens. And they're very colorful, and they're just lovely little prints. So that what he does is they're G-clay reproductions, so he prints them right on canvas, and you don't need to frame them. And they're just lovely to put all, in little, vignettes of 4, 2, or 3. So they're great, and they're about $70, and some of them are $80. So they're very affordable for your, for your walls, and even in living rooms and stuff like that. So we really focus on French linens, and so we
look like interesting tablecloths. Is that what they are here?
Yes, they're tablecloths. We have we carry rectangle, round, and square tablecloths, and they're in the traditional French colors of blue and yellow, red and yellow, and we have 70-inch round tablecloths and rectangle tablecloths that seat 6 to 8 people and 10 to 12, and we have square tablecloths. We have them in 3 different kinds: 100% cotton, acrylic coated, and jacquard. And the jacquard is Teflon infused, so liquids just beat up and roll off. But the acrylic coated is great because you can just sponge off with soap and water, and it's great for everyday use because you don't need to wash it in the washing machine that often. But you can still, but it's great if you have kids, or if you have a lot of people that spill, or red wine. And so we have these beautiful quintessential French colors that are just awesome for any kind of French decor, and they're just the beautiful French colors of the bright, beautiful blue and yellow and red and yellow, and we also have napkins to match and bread baskets. So we try and carry all the French accessories to go with the tablecloths, and these are extremely popular in our store. We have people that come from miles away to come and get them, and people come back every year to get more, and they collect them, and they last for years. We also have placemats that match them, and people who get different colors every year as well. So they do really well in our store too. So, and people wait for the new patterns to come out every year.
Ariana, I can smell these wonderful soaps. Maybe you could tell me a little bit about them.
These soaps are wonderful. People can smell them from down the street when we have our door open.
I bet.
They're quadruple meld French soaps from France, and they are they're rich base of vegetable oils and enriched with shea butter, and we have them in fragrances like lavender and gardenia and honey almond and verbena. They last for a really long time because the quadruple milled means they're French pressed and there's not a lot of air in them, so that they're not like a regular American soap that just disintegrates in your soap dish. They last forever. They don't get all mushy. This is actually what I make. These go right over the top of the lampshade you have at home, and I pleat them out of wallpaper so they're wipeable with a damp paper towel. and you just tighten the ribbon, and it makes them bigger and smaller. So they just cover up what you have at home, and it enhances the decor of any room. So, you know, when your lampshades get dusty or discolored, or you just want to just perk up any lamp or...
Quite beautiful.
Thank you, yeah. Nice
And,
to meet you.
Just want to say to everybody out there, come on down to La Provence for all the treasures that you'd ever want.
Thank you so much, and if anybody can't make it down to La Provence, please do visit our website at www.laprov.com, because we have an awesome website and you can find everything there too.
Thanks.